Let me call some of these fucking idiots out. All right, because I'm so sick of people. So sick of people. I'm gonna let y'all get in here before I talk my shit. Cause I'm really about to go in on these motherfuckers, and I'm because you know what? I haven't had a rant video in a while on this channel of me chewing people out, but I'm about to rant and chew people out. First of all, let me get people in here, because I feel like when the room's not full, I feel like I'm talking to myself. But okay, so as y'all know, I recently listed on eBay some tarot card decks, my old tarot card decks that sit around and collect dust, right? So I had posted on my community page that the decks were listed, all that, and there. Okay, in two of those decks, a couple cards are missing, right? I put that in the listing in the description that they're missing, and a bunch of these negative ass idiots, well, not a bunch, but there was a few of them said, "Why would you sell an incomplete deck?" But okay, first and foremost, they're old, unused decks. Literally every single bit of the money that comes off those the auction, all of it's being donated. And what is it to you? What is it to you? Okay, it's stated that they're missing a couple cards. What's it to you? If you're not auctioning, if you're not contributing toward the auction, what is it to you? What the fuck is it to you? All right. And really, I always consider that when I would sell those decks, it's more for the novelty of it, not for them to actually be used. All right, not for them to actually be used. I don't always imagine the people that I've auctioned decks off before. Decks, I auctioned decks off before. I don't actually consider those to be usable decks. It's more so, oh, people saw it on my channel, and they would want to have that personal deck to themselves. More for like a sentimental thing. Not saying I'm important. I'm just trying to say tell you where my mindset comes from. If you ain't bidding toward it, it ain't none of your motherfucking business. First and foremost, Colleen, with your old glamour shot photo that you probably took back in 1980s. All right, your motherfucking prom glamour shot that you took back in high school. You probably don't even look like that no more. All right. So how dare you add your input, Colleen, or to that one that was using that 80s fucking glamour shot with that Tiffany 1980s circa Cyndi Lauper do you had going on. All right. Like go on. Go on. You talking about the cards are missing a few. You talking about those decks are missing a few cards. It sounds like you're missing a few fucking brain cells. All right. Can you believe them? So, let me state this for the record, because I could take the bitches down and it wouldn't be no skin off my back, honestly. The listings. It's stated in the eBay listings that there's a couple cards missing from each deck. There's one deck that has full cards. So if people are still willing to bid on it, what is it to you? If they want the deck that doesn't have the full, all they have to do is get a similar deck and put in the complete deck, take the card that's missing and put it into the old deck. What is it to you? And having 8 people thumbs up the video like that, or had 8 people thumbs up in her comment to that other woman that was talking shit. Question: why would people buy a deck that has missing cards? What is it to you? It ain't your money. It's not your money that's going toward the bid, is it? It's not your money. And I ain't trying to put money in my pockets from this. This is all going to charity. Just saying. All right? I wanted to do something good. Why not bid off my old cards I don't use? What is it to you? That's what I want to know. What is it to you? You're not bringing no money up out of your pocket, are you? So if the people that are bidding toward it, and yes, there's a lot of bids on it right now, what's that to you? And it's stated that that some cards are missing. Okay, if they're so willing to bid, all right, that's their money. What are you worried about what they do with their money? And why are you up in my business about what I'm doing? So I'm saying? Thanks, Maria, for the 10. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. So, nothing has nothing to do with you. I had to say something. I'm like, these people are fucking crazy. You're right. No good deed goes unpunished. Literally, I've already raised, how much was it? Each deck, okay. I've already raised over $450 for a charity. It ain't none of your fucking business. You see what I'm saying? None of your business. I want to do something good. And like I said, this is my mindset coming from people that buy the decks. I don't think that they're buying the decks to use them. They're probably buying it because, oh, it's something, oh, Tyler used this on his channel. I hate to say that because it makes it like I'm arrogant. I'm not arrogant. I'm making a point. I'm not arrogant. I'm making a point. Glamour shot from the 80s into that other idiot. Here's my thing. I don't think they're actually buying the decks for the people that bidded on the cards. They're not buying these decks to use them, like to use them for readings. I think they're buying it more for like what they for their own purpose, for their own sentimental reasons. All right, I don't think it's for because they're trying to use the fucking cards. Idiots. I'm so tired of these. Why am I on her? That's how you know I ain't got no sleep and I got coffee in my system. So yeah, it's like a collectors. There you go, collectors. Because I often think if one of my favorite YouTubers listed one of their personal items, I'd probably want to have it too. So, and I don't like saying stuff like that because it makes me like I'm arrogant. I'm not arrogant. But Glamorous Shot needs to keep her fucking mouth shut. Just saying. Update that shit. That Glamorous Shot was taken when my mama was in high school. All right, back in 83. Looked like about 83. Update your shit before you talk shit to me, Glamour Shot. All right. Hell, you took that picture. That picture was taken back when Cyndi Lauper was popping. Back when Tiffany was wondering if they were alone now. All right. Back when The Breakfast Club was a big box office hit. Bitch, go on somewhere with that shit. You took that fucking glamour shot around the time when girls just wanted to have fun. I'm being lame right now. All right? They get on my fucking nerves. Let me say this. For the ones that up like that comment, that wrote that smart ass comment, right? Said, why would people bid toward a deck that's incomplete, that's missing a couple cards? First of all, why is it your business? But then two, that's their money. And three, I don't think they're actually using these cards. They're buying them to use them. They can go buy the same deck for cheap, 15, 20 bucks. It's because it's a collector to them. All right? It's been used on my channel. My channel gets a lot of traffic. What's it to you? What's it to you? You get what I'm saying? That just bothers the shit out of me. And let me tell you what the real problem is. Let me tell you why Glamour Shot and the other idiot was so bothered by it. Because they can't bid on it themselves. That makes me look. I'm not trying to be important. I am making a point. I do not think I'm anybody important. I don't think that. But you mad because you can't have it yourself. Is what it is. You mad because apparently the cards are of some importance. You see they're already over 150 bucks on each card deck. Some are getting up there to 160, 170. Almost 160, 160. That's what you mad about. Just putting it out. You're trying to be important. You know what I'm saying? And let me say this. This is not lining my pockets. This is going towards charity. It's going toward feeding America. What's that to you? All right? So that's the way I put it. I shouldn't even be giving them no time. All right, Glamour Shot. Now leave me alone. Back to the 80s you go. All right? I'm glad you paid. What do you care what Yes, the decks are incomplete. Not actually, one deck is not. One deck has. And I'm listing more decks that are complete. What's it to you? All right? And so with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, y'all.